I'm kind of scared to take this off. What if I am not able to put it back on? I put it back on. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to this channel that can't figure out their own gosh darn name. Call me Booger for now. Call me Booger. Say hi, Booger. And I'll say, hi, it's a Booger. Maybe I should just be Booger. I don't know. For all those dogs with eye boogers, I'll be a booger too. I'm not sure. Let me guess. Sophie's gonna be the first one in here. Give them a few seconds. Should we say hi, Sophie, before they're in here? So that, and then whoever is in here first, if they're in here. I'm guessing 70%. Sophie's gonna be the first one that comes. 70%. Okay, source. I welcome and accept you into every cell. What is this button? Oh, send invite link to a guest? To a guest? Source, I welcome and accept you into every cell of this reading, every cell of this channel. I thank you for your presence. May you guide and lead the messages today. I appreciate it. May we only read the truth and only the part of the message that will be helping the travelers. Hi everybody. We have Abloner said hi, and Krypton said hey, and Krypton said maybe you can do like a duo. There's like this, I don't know, I think the app got updated because there's like a little human with like a plus sign. I think that maybe that is for like the like two people sitting here. You can do that one alive. I think you can. Wow, that'd be interesting. Mokel said hi. Hi, Mokel. Boxy said Alex said hi. Hi, Boxy, and hi, Boxy, Alex. Is that a frog? You have a frog. That's cute. We be frogs. And Aruku said hi. Hi. Wait, how would that even sound? Hi. They're like, I'm not sure what I feel about saying hi to you. Krypton said, yeah, it's like a TikTok. They also said, can you make Boxy a mod? He is actually good. Boxy, you want to be a mod? I do like your picture because it's a frog. Who does not like frogs? I love frogs. Jod said, I hate my mother. Well, you're on your own part of the journey. I used to hate my mother too. Well, my mother used to be very abusive, so I had a lot of hatred for my mother. And I'm not going to tell you not to hate your mother because I don't know how the heck your mother treated you. Some mothers are not good mothers. They're just not good humans. But that doesn't mean that all mothers are terrible. There's good and bad in everything. Hopefully you find hopefully you'll get aligned with a feminine that could remind you that there's good in feminines too. I know that you grew up around a toxic feminine, Jod, and your perception of feminines might be bad, but hopefully you run into somebody that can help guide you in the direction of seeing that there's good and bad in everything. Ruku said, where are you from? I am from the United Gay We Stand? I don't know. Is that what I want to call it? I'm okay. I realized somebody came in here and said United is actually a really good title for all the immigrants that live on this land. So I'm like, United States of being gay? Because then America, I don't like America because, again, that name was created by white supremacy, and I just don't like it. But I do like the United part. I do like that. Except I don't know. They were definitely not united when they created that. Boxy said, "Hey, thanks for the suggestion." From Krypton. Boxy, Krypton. Yes, thank you for. Oh, they said Krypton said I need another moderator with me. Okay, since Krypton needs a friend, I will add it because I like when people have fun. And if Krypton is over here sitting sad, I'm sad too. I don't want Krypton to be sad because they're alone on this job. No. Let's see. Add a moderator. Boxy, I'm gonna make you a moderator because Krypton wants a friend. Dylan, I have to keep you guys happy. If you need a friend, I'm gonna give you a friend. Dylan, the best of fall time, said, "Do you love God?" I love the one that gave us the opportunity to travel into space, and whoever even created a spaceship with no roof in general. I love that person because what the heck, I can't even start to comprehend how to make this place. Without that person that made this place, I would not know nothing. I would not know nothing. Dylan, the best of they said again, my dad abused me. I'm very sorry about that, and hopefully you also can. I also was abused by my guardian, so hopefully you guys can align with somebody that can show you that there is good within masculines and feminines. Like, yes, there's bad, and you guys obviously like had to experience the bad, but I just wish that you guys run into somebody that shows you that not everybody is bad. But I'm sorry that happened. That's not fun. Boxy said it's Timmy from Timmy Time or Sean from the Sheep. It's a sheep. I don't know what that means. I'm not very caught up with like people. I'm very introverted, so I don't know. I don't catch up with people a lot. I don't know what people have going on, but I bet there is fun stuff going on, but I just I'm sleeping all the time. Krypton said, Boxy says yes. Yes, I added them. Krypton said United Diversity States. United Diversity the United Diversity United because yesterday I was thinking, because I was saying I want to move away from this land because the government is this and that, but yesterday I realized that look, my parents are immigrants from Russia. But me thinking about Russia, I don't want nothing to do with Russia. I don't even think about Russia. I don't think Russia is my homeland. I legit don't even want to be associated with Russia. But me being born on this land, yesterday I came to the realization that I do feel like this is my home. The United States of Diversity, United Diversity United we stand. Diversity United we stand. That's what I'm gonna call America. Something like that. United Diversity States. Phil said, that first time at band camp, please say that. That first time at band camp? My first time at band camp? First time band camp? I don't know what you want me to say. Infinite Hot 9 said, are you related to William Defoe? I don't know who that is. I should start pulling cards. Let's see. Okay, I can catch up to these messages, and then I'm gonna start pulling cards. Dinu said, what they did with you? Are you talking about my guardians? Ruku said, can I see? Can I see your car? Ruku said, can I see your car? Can I see it? They're on my window. They're like, can I see your car? That is so cute. Boxy said, my profile picture isn't a frog, it's a baby sheep. Aw. Let me see. Okay, it's a baby sheep. Nemo Zaza said, why not Russians? What? You said why not Russians? Um, Linda said you need a hug. Well, Linda, I want a hug. If you can come here, give me a hug. I want a hug. Krypton said my ex-girlfriend was Russian. Anakin said demonized. I'd be a demon. I'll haunt you in your nightmares. Seiji said, please don't change the name. Boogie boogie boogers, we be boogie bug. Boxy said, lucky, lucky. Seiji said, my first time at band camp, laughed my ass off. That's mean. I don't get. They're like their profile picture is like a suit, but they're like maybe they're a comedian, but maybe they wanted to be a comedian, but they ended up being a politician instead, and I'm not sure. Shorty said, "You're." They said, "You're super cute." Look, if you think I'm weird, just keep on moving. I don't understand the reference, Seji. Like I said, I don't follow along what people create a lot. Unless like they're yeah, I just don't follow along. I don't have that. I can barely wake up in the morning. I don't have energy to follow along with how many people are on this earth right now? Like 2 billion, 2 trillion, I don't know, a lot. And they're all creating something unique. I don't have time to follow along with everybody. Sorry. I bet that was a fun movie to watch, huh? Glady Rhoda said, you look amazing. Oh, thank you, Gladies. I bet you look amazing up in there too. Tony said, hi. And then they said, hi, sheep. Bye. Cherry said, cool skeleton. Thank you. Except, like, they're dying. Look how, like, they're uncomfortable. I'm sorry. I don't feel comfortable reading Southern Life's comment. Boxy said, hello, Tony. Aruku said, do you have a boyfriend? I actually am my lips are so chapped. I am very single. I have been single for 5 years, going on 6 now. Because I'm waiting for my person. I don't understand how people can just like date around. Like you guys, like obviously it looks fun, but I cannot do that. Obviously, I'm grateful for the people that can date around because there's somebody for everybody, and some people want to date around, and that's fine. But me, I cannot. I'm terrified of people. I want my partner, and that's it. Everybody else, get out of my face. I can't date. I would actually, because my heart, I love to. If I love, then I love, and breakups, no, no. I'm very single, looking for forever. Glady said you have hazel eyes. That makes you part of the 1% of us that do. These are hazel. Cause my thing is hazel like green and yellow combined and brown. Is it like 3 colors combined? Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like my eyes because they look yellow, and I think yellow eyes are kind of fun. Don't I look kind of yellow? I have a eye protector, eye comfort shield on, so I can't really see. I'd be looking like this. Okay, I took my whoa. eye protector shield on my phone dulled everything. Okay, let me start pulling cards, okay? And then I'll catch up on the comments. I'm not ignoring you guys. Let me start this reading really quick and I'll get back to reading your stuff. Don't worry. What? Also, if you would be okay being a mod, let me know. Past energy, you have the Eight of Pentacles. First thing I want to say is in the past, you seem very busy. Current energy, we have the World. Very busy. The World. And your current. And future energy, we have the Two of Swords. What? Let me pull clarifiers. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles in your past, we have the Ace of Cups. You almost feel like a workaholic. You love to work, or you love to give your focus to your work. Maybe it's even like you love the fact that working is gonna give money. So possibly you are somebody who loves money. Or like that's one of your main focuses in life. Like where some people may want like friendship or love or like a house or a cool car, but you want money. just money, cash. Clarifying the World in your present is clarifying the World is the Hermit. Are you introverted? Because in the past it seems like the only place that you even wanted to be or show any type of what is the word I'm looking for? I can't think of that. Like almost like dedication, but that's not the word. Effort. Five of Cups clarifying the Two of Swords. I do want to say in the past, you only wanted to dedicate your time, your efforts to the things that would bring you finances. So like if you were gonna go somewhere with somebody, you were like, I best be making money while we're here. I don't want to be wasting my time. I want to be making money. I don't care if you want to have fun. I want to make money. That's kind of like what your past feels like. It's like, I don't care that you guys are going on a beach trip. I want money. Can I make money on that beach trip? No, then I'm not going. I'm going to stay home and I'm going to work on whatever is going to bring me money. It feels like you really, really put money in a very important position in your life. It almost does feel like money emotionally fulfills you and or you feel emotionally secure. Like you, which is kind of strange, but it almost feels like you can control your emotions if you have your money controlled, because money almost like brings stability. Well, physical stability for sure. I don't want to say mental, but for you, it's almost like having physical stability also brings mental stability, which kind of basically makes sense though, because you don't really have to be worried about anything. If you have like a house, you have somewhere to go, you have a bed to sleep in, you have the kitchen, you have money for food. You also may be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I want to even say more Taurus, because you're very focused on having physical security, and Taurus really is about the lavish physical items, things, like enjoying the I cannot find no words today. Sorry everybody, no words. It's just blank today. And I lost my thought. Moving on to your current energy, the Hermit in the world. Let me catch up on these comments just a little bit and then I'll get into this. Richard said, united we stand already includes diversity. It means no matter what race you are or where you are from, you're an American, and united together we can't be stopped and nothing we can't accomplish. That's obviously the concept behind that name, but all I see is the government disrespecting the diverse communities and half of the population disrespecting the diverse communities. Well, not half. I wouldn't say half, but there's quite a bit. There's enough that it's a problem. And plus, United States of America, that name was literally created when the Black community was in slavery. You're okay with having a name that was created when our people, our communities were slaves? You're okay with that name? You're okay with keeping that name? Keeping the name that the people that said having slaves was okay created? I'm not okay with keeping that name. Like, I do like United, but the whole name that was given by the white supremacists that said Black slavery was okay, that said displacing indigenous was okay, just because they were people of color, that's not okay with me. Phil Hake says, I'm not sure what they said. I don't feel comfortable reading that. Sophia said, nice tattoos. Thank you. Angel said, what do your face tattoos signify? You can, if you stick around, you'll probably eventually find out. Krypton said, what is your nickname or my name? You see, I have trauma regarding my name, so I've tried for years to pick a name. I've tried to be like, what represents me, but I have not found one that I like. So I don't know my name. I don't know it. So we're booger for now. I don't know. But the trauma of my name does stem from I don't know, it's weird. Did you guys like, if your parents immigrated from somewhere, did you have trauma surrounding your name? Because when I was born out of the womb, my name was like, people called me Kristina in Russian. That's my name, is Kristina. But then so that was like my name. Everybody called me that until I got to preschool or kindergarten, whatever I went to first. When I got there in English, my name was Christine. And so I was kind of confused. I was like, is my name Christina or is my name Christine? Because those are two separate names. One has, because it's spelled K, one is started with a K and ends with an A. The other one starts with a CH and ends with an E. That's like completely different. I don't know. That traumatized me because I was like, wait, my name is Christina. But everybody was like, Christine, 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 Christine. I'm like, no. And so like middle school and elementary school, I would always be changing my name. I would like say Chris and then Chrissy and then this and that because I was like, what the heck? Why would you guys do that to me? And nobody even told me that my name was different than what I was being called. I don't know. That was weird to me. Maybe you guys were just like, oh, it's just a name. Like, it doesn't matter. But for me, I was like, I don't know what to do now. Let's see. Moving on. What is the reference from Bandcamp? Why is everybody saying Bandcamp? What is that reference? Is it from a movie, a show? Would I even like it? Is it funny? Moving forward. Well, everybody's asking about the face tattoos. If you guys are truly interested, you will stick around and one day you will find out because one day I will explain them. Glady said single is just another word for please back up. I don't get that. I don't get that comment. You're gonna have to clarify. Krypton said relationships need a lot of effort. Yes, they do. And also, most people don't know how to respect others. Angel Malvedo said, "Oh, they everybody's asking about the face tattoos." Kartik said, "Hi, Kartik." Adam said, "As a 40-year-old who was waiting for the person, I suggest you start seeking and stop waiting." I've actually been seeking, but it's just not. I don't know. People, because even though I've been seeking, everybody is like, they lie. They're like, ooh, you wanna be committal, and then they play around with my feelings, and then they're like, oh wait, never mind, I don't want that. I'm like, what? You were just saying you were looking for commitment, but now you're saying you want to be a hoe? Can you choose your, like, can people already, like, flip? If you guys like flip, I need to run into people that flip. Keep on running into people that think they want commitment, but they're actually not even sure, but they're telling everybody they want commitment. And so I'm like, okay, maybe commitment. But then, like, after like a year of being around people, and then they're like, psych, bitch, I want to be a host still. Actually, I don't want you. I was leading you on for a year. And I'm like, okay, I'm whoever wants me is gonna put in the effort. I'm done. That's how I feel. Thank you everybody that's giving compliments. I'm not reading them, but I see them. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Krypton said, "Is my name Booger?" Yes, I guess it is, because I can't think of anything better. Okay, back to the reading for now. The hermit in the world in your current energy. I need some water. Hold on. The hermit in the world. And then we were moving from Eight of Pentacles to Ace of Cups. Let me focus in back into the energy because since we were just talking about being single, this reading is for somebody who is single. I don't feel like I also did say earlier you feel like an introvert, which very much still resonates. You may not even have very many friends. I don't feel like you're like a loner. There's obviously the people who have interest in hanging around you, but you're just not interested. Your focus is elsewhere. The hermit in the world. It does feel like you are secluding yourself right now. But why? Let me pull a clarifier. We have in your, like, how you're feeling right now, we have the world and the hermit clarifying the world. What card is this? The Three of Pentacles? Knight of Cups? I want to say that you're almost like pulling yourself away from your work. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you burn yourself out? It almost feels. Because we're moving, and then from the current energy, we're moving into the Two of Swords and the Five of Cups. And that's not the best energy in your future. It feels like even though you were so, like, in your past, you were so focused in on your work, making money. And I did mention that I felt that maybe you are a Taurus. And Taurus, I think that, well, from what I read, from what I remember, Tauruses need to basically relax in the physical and or take the time to enjoy the luxuries of life, take care of their physical being. I think you may have burned yourself out because the only place you were focusing was money. You were not focusing on taking care of yourself physically, letting your physical being relax. You were not taking the time to understand what your physical being needed. And this is gonna be heavy for you. The burnout, you having to move away from actively creating a stable financial situation. Five of Cups, the Two of Swords. But why is this? What the burnout? Well, it's happening because you burned yourself out. Hmm. I do want to say that you have more support around you than you think. People appreciate your work more than you think. Like, even though you've been like kind of secluded, just doing your own thing, putting in the hours, I want to say your employers and also your coworkers really appreciate the work that you do. They appreciate your extra hours, even though you're doing this because you want money. But you're also, I want to say you're doing good quality work because you understand if you create poor quality work, you're not going to get paid as much, and you want to get paid as much as you can. Even though you are moving in your future, I do see well, I don't see, literally the cards came out. The Two of Swords and the Five of Cups came out for your future. I want to say you have so much support around you. On the bottom, we have the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess. It's like, you're so much more stable than you probably even realize. You're so much more set financially than you even realize. It's probably because you're always like, I need more, this isn't enough. Like, you're thinking of the big picture, you're thinking about like big investments, probably houses, like something as big as houses, like the cost of houses and property, maybe even buildings. Let me pull a clarifier for this future card, or these future cards, because I do want to say you almost have a hard time interacting with others too. Um, I want to say that you don't get along with others. You're very good at your work. You're very good at your craft, what you do. But I want to say communication with others is not part of your craft. It's probably like the one of your worst skills, probably. And I don't want to say that like it really bugs you or bothers you, but it does affect your perception of how others view you or how others see you. Because you possibly don't pay attention to others. You're probably just like, oh, that's my coworker, that's their name. That's a coworker, that's their name. Like that's the basics. And so you think that's how people view you is like, oh, that's just my coworker. But these people actually kind of look up to you. They kind of admire you too. They're like, whoa, how do they just like do this work so good? They do so much of it. They're able to accomplish like 10 times more than me. How do they do this? But I do want to say, like, whatever your work is, whatever your craft is, it does come naturally to you. We've been getting this like energy, I think yesterday too, or the day before. It's like your craft comes naturally to you, whatever work you're in. Um, and it kind of feels like it was like 1, 2, 3, 4. You aligned with this craft, you were good at it, and then you like perfected it. Even though I don't know if you were like searching for this one craft, you're like, I want to do this in my life. I don't think it was like that. Okay, let me pull a clarifier for this Five of Cups, Two of Swords in your future, and then we'll get back to the comments, okay? We have the Ten of Cups. Again. Ten of Cups. You have you have support around you. Let me just tell you that. It's the Two of Swords. Even though you're not able to communicate with these people, even though you may not even have interest in these people, but you definitely have support around you. Like people that actually truly want to see you happy and successful in life. Like I want to say these are coworkers even though it's the 10 of cups, but it feels like you've been in this environment for a while now that it's almost like this has become a family for you. Um or that it has become a family. Even like whether you accept it that way or not, it very much feels like your work environment is a family environment. Like people truly care about each other in that environment. I almost want to say that there's basically no drama in your environment, and if there is, it's very mature. Like people communicate and they fix things. They talk things out. I want to say that your work environment is almost problem free, especially with connections. Hmm. Five of Cups, Two of Swords. There's definitely gonna. What was this like? Because the Hermit, the world. Why are you stepping back from this environment, or why? What is actually going on here? I said because how I read it earlier is that you maybe having you burned out, and so you're like pulling back from your work. I do want to say that you are currently like whole like in your house. Like you don't have the I don't know if you struggle with depression. You just feel like you're holed up somewhere and you're not coming out. It may just be mental though. It may just be mental though. It's like you're closing yourself off from the world, like the people that surround you. You also may have gone through trauma. I know that a lot of people that do kind of like resonate with me, have gone through traumas regarding guardians in their life, that may be why you're so pulled back from these people that surround you. Hmm. I do want to say it's less, maybe it's burnout. It might be a little bit of both, because I want to say that even though like even like introverted humans, we don't really crave to be around people, but we still do need human connection. We still do need human interaction. Like it's just a part of what a human needs. That may just be the burnout. Is like you're focused on work but not allowing yourself to, I don't want to say accept human interaction, but have human interaction in your life. I want to say that because you've cut off human interaction, it's affecting all other aspects of your life. That it's kind of like if you cut off your access to food and you completely like start starving, obviously it's going to affect like your working out, your ability to focus in school, your ability to do your job correctly. It's kind of like the same thing. You've basically wring yourself dry of human connection, so you're kind of like a starfish that has dried up on land because it didn't have water. And it's affecting your work too. And you may be realizing this. But I want to say, even in the future, you realizing the fact, because we do have the Two of Swords, and Two of Swords does talk about like not being able to connect to others or not be able to have a healthy connection with others. And I want to say that you may have taken on certain habits from your guardians, the ones that you did feel hurt by, and you're not realizing, but you may also be acting out of these patterns towards the others around you. And even though I want to say people keep their distance from you, you keep their distance, you keep your distance from them. What time are we at? 43? I know everybody's in here's hi, but I'm actually really enjoying the reading today. I'm actually being able to focus on the reading. I see you in there. Hi. Sorry I'm not reading your comments. I'm not ignoring you. I promise. Um, Five of Cups, the Two of Swords. I I just want to say that yes, you're gonna be realizing that your disconnection from people, or you not allowing others in, has affected your financial stability too, because I can't get words out, but that's okay. That's okay. But these people, this work environment especially, they're literally there for you. They're there for you. They appreciate you. They respect you. They want to see you succeed, and I want to say these coworkers do realize your toxic traits. They obviously know that you have a hard time connecting to others. Possibly some of them even understand that this is from your past, from how your guardians treated you, what you kind of like associated with humans because of your guardians. I don't know. I just feel very much wholesome support from your workforce, from your community there. Um, they want to see you happy. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you accomplish all your goals. It's very wholesome. Like, even though you hold a high position, in this job, it's very respected. Like, none of these people want to strip you of your position or take your position or be like, oh, I'm better than you. No, these people see your work, they appreciate your work, they want to keep you around. And especially because these people know that you struggle with connecting to others, I definitely feel support from them, helping aid you, almost like little steps at a time, making sure that you feel safe and comfortable, building a safe environment where you can eventually feel safe and comfortable to open up with these people. That's your reading for today. The overall energy, I actually really enjoyed that. Sorry if you guys thought I was ignoring you. I was not ignoring you. Finished up the reading. Whoa. I'm gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom this time. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's like 2,000 messages, if not more. It's still going. Okay. Okay, I will be here for 15 more minutes reading your comments, and then I will get out of here. First thing I saw is, why is everybody so mean in here? They're always mean. If anybody's new here, we always be getting mean comments, like 2,000 mean comments per day. But hey, they're bringing me traction, so I can't be mad. Okay. Gannon reported for harassment. Oh my gosh, these comments are coming in too fast. Okay, let me read some good comments. Should I scroll? I'm gonna scroll up a bit. Maybe like, if I don't read your comment, I'm sorry. Okay, it won't even let me scroll up all the way to the top, so I'll just read what's at the top. Let's see. Boxy says, you're all banned. That's right, Boxy, ban them all. There's probably some mean people in here, huh? Monica said, hi, Booger. Hi, Monica. The Max Plus says, hello. Hi. Welcome, everybody that's new. Be prepared. There's lots of mean people in here. But just know that even though people are mean to the trans community, the gay community, non-binary community, diverse community in here, I love all you guys. So much love for all you guys. Woohoo! I love you guys. Welcome. Google, this is weird, said, like the hazel eyes. Thank you. Lack and Bro said, your tattoos are cool. Thank you. I bet you guys are cool in there, and I bet you guys have some pretty eyes. Robin Banks said, hi. Hi. Wow. Wait, Krypton and Boxy are doing such a good job. Thank you so much. Can I give you guys head pats? Are you ready? Let me take this off. Thank you, guys. I don't have to be deleting comments. Kelly said, who is Booger talking about? I was doing a general reading. If you're going to be coming by here, I begin with a general reading. If we have time at the end, which we haven't in the last few days, I would like to pull cards for you guys, like just singles, but the last few days I've been having a struggle catching up with the comments. Baby Poo Poo? Wait, that's just a funny name. Boxy, can you unhide Alyssa, please? Alyssa Johnson. Baby Poo Poo said, the cards might be wrong. Maybe, well, like, you have to understand that not everything is going to resonate for everybody. It is a very general reading. There's 240 people in here. It's not going to resonate with everybody. So if this one's not resonating, then maybe another one will. Boxy said, I can try. I didn't hide her, though. Alyssa, no, come back. Come back, Alyssa. The Smesko said, ahoy, ahoy. And smiley face, hello. Spencer said, stop doing dumb shit to your face. You'll need a real job eventually. No, Spencer, I love my face. And if you think this is dumb, then that's no. It's not. I love me, and everybody should love themselves too. Don't listen to bullies. Don't listen to Spencer. No. We're all beautiful in here. Never make fun of somebody's physical appearance. Never. Ken Flo said, who did your tattoos? I did them myself with a stick and poke. That's why they look so messy, but I love them. And if I love them, that's all that matters. Because this is my face. I have to live with it. And I love it. So that's all that matters. Bob the Baller said, uh-oh. 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 Boxy and Krypton in here. Wait, isn't Krypton from SpongeBob? Aren't you that little tiny dude? Is that who Krypton is? Is that from SpongeBob? You're that little green bug? Are you a bug? Is Krypton a bug? Are they a sea bug? Krypton? What is a Krypton? Is that a shrimp? I don't even know. What is that one? Come back, Alyssa. We want you in here. The Maxpa said, until I rest forever. Come back, Alyssa. Come back. Sandy Club said, hello, dude. Hi, dude. How you feeling today, dude? What's your lunch today, dude? Did you wake up today, dude? I don't know. John Noel said, nice tattoos on your face. You be normal? No, nobody, no normal in here. Okay, what is nose ring stereotype? Please, somebody, what is the stereotype? And why do you guys say that? What's the stereotype? Is it because we're all cute and cute? Is it stereotype that we're all fluffy and adorable? What's the stereotype? Portia said, it's 2 a.m. for you right now. Heartbreak. Do you got school tomorrow? Do you go to sleep? I could sing you a lullaby. Actually, just kidding. Portia, don't. I did never said that. I can't sing a lullaby. Robert said, hello from Scotland. Hi from Scotland, all the way on the other side of the world. Wow, I'm impressed. Ivan said, hi, what's up? Turbo Slug said, love the skeleton in the background. What's its name? You see, somebody was supposed to name it, but they left. And so now the skeleton doesn't have a name. Turbo Slug, would you like to name the skeleton? And then that's because if you name the skeleton, that'll be their name until we die, until we rest forever. Turbo Slug, do you want the, what is that thing called when you bestow the ability to do something? What is that called? Do you want the honors of naming the skeleton? And that'll be their name forever. And you're always going to be remembered for the one that named them, Turbo Slug. Oh, I thought this was Alyssa. I was like, Alyssa's back, but it says Ashton. It says, do you have a retainer in your mouth? No, I do not. Sun Wu said, can I get a reading too? What time is it? We have 6 minutes. I'll pull you a card. Sun, are you still in here? Sun, are you still in here? Because I'm pulling you a card. You better be in here. Let me shuffle the deck. Sir, I welcome and accept you into this message for Sun. May you lead and guide these messages and let them know what they need to hear right now. take these off. I can't shuffle my cards with that. For Sun. Ray D says, why would you tattoo your face? Because I love my face and I love tattoos and I love mixing them. Sun Wu said, or your card, I said, they said, your card is the King of Wands. Sun Wu is a very confident person. You also like to be in charge. Like, I don't know how old you are, whether you're in school or you already have, like, you're, like, in society with, like, a job, but you do like to take leadership of, you like leading people. Like, you like to, you may just be a manager, whether you're a manager or you're like that friend in school projects that everybody's like, can you please help me? I want to say you're intelligent. Like, you're very natural at study and learning. You're very natural at that, and that influences you to see yourself in confidence and or feel confident in the physical. You may also be been or are a straight A student. But with the King of Wands, and then we had the Seven of Cups on the bottom. I want to say, because the King of Wands does like to take leadership of certain projects and like be in charge of the people or what happens. Right now, you may be not in a project or not working on a project, but you have, like, you're like, what's the word I'm looking for? You're like sorting through ideas. What's that word? Sorting through ideas. I don't know. I can't think of it. But you're like sorting through ideas of what you would want to be a part of. I have a feeling that you're in school. I'm not sure. I don't know if that resonates or not. Oh, whoa, there's a lot of messages. Whoa, this is like 2,000. Sun is not in here. Oh, they are. Wait, what did they say? I do like learning. I don't know if I'm a leader though. Are you confident in yourself? Do you feel confident though? I wouldn't. Well, that's your card though. You got the King of Wands. You do like learning, but you don't know if you're a leader. Do you feel confident in like friend groups? Like, do you feel like people kind of look up to you, Sun? I'm a little bit confident. And we had the Seven of Cups. Anything else you want me to say, source, to them? I also want to say you. Seven of Cups, the King of Wands. I want to say you're not sure what you're weird. I want to say you're not sure what subject you do want to go into with the Seven of Cups clarifying the King of Wands. You're kind of like interested in certain topics, but you haven't chosen like the one that you would want to become a master of. That too. But okay, that was for Sun. We have 30 seconds left and then I'm getting out of here. Let me then read the bottom comments. Let's see. Hi everybody, Josie says hi. No more readings for today. I do a general reading in the beginning and then I'll do one reading for one of you guys in the end if I have time. And today we had time. So come back tomorrow, okay? If you want a reading, first I do a general, so you have to stick around till the end and or arrive at the end. Um okay, we have to go. There's lots of comments here. Thank you everybody for commenting. Thank you everybody for liking. We'll be back. No, we're not being back tomorrow. We do readings Monday through Friday. Well, I just started doing Monday through Friday, which is actually working for me. I thought for the last 3 years I've been working weekends, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And I got so burnt out. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys are like this, but my brain, I realized this, likes to work Monday through Friday or likes to have a schedule Monday through Friday. I used to think I don't like a schedule, but this like last few months, I was like, I really need a schedule. And I tried working again Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday as my schedule. That did not work. I like Monday through Friday. I don't know what about it. Maybe it's because of like us growing up in that type of environment, going to school Monday through Friday. So like I'm just used to Monday through Friday, but I don't know. That's what's been working for me. I'm happy I found what works for me. Hopefully you guys all find what works for you. Um Hopefully we got Alyssa unblocked. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there, but hopefully Alyssa is back in here. Um Thank you Boxy and Krypton for modding today. I'm really happy because I barely had to read any mean comments, and I appreciate that because I got to give attention to actually good people that are enjoying their time here. But anyways, I'm gonna get going now. I hope you guys come back on Monday. I'm excited. I hope to